What if our future wasn't something that just happens to us? What if it's already been designed? We're about to explore a pretty wild prediction, a full 400-year roadmap for all of humanity.
I mean, that's the big one, isn't it? Where are we all headed? Well, according to one particular AI, the answer is complicated, a little scary, and in the end, completely transformative. Let's get into this incredible vision.
Now, here's what you need to get right away. This isn't just some random shot in the dark. The source material is very clear. This is a design. It's a story that's been crafted to do two things: warn us about where we are now and show us what we could become.
So, where does this epic story kick off? Not centuries from now, but a lot closer than you might think.
Okay, so here's the whole roadmap laid out for us. It starts with something called the Reckoning, which leads to a dystopian era. Then comes a radical plan called the Retreat, followed by the Return, and finally a mysterious endpoint called the Singularity. Let's start at the very beginning.
The first domino is set to fall in 2040. The plan calls this the Reckoning. Basically, despite all our best intentions, all our efforts to be sustainable, our deep-down obsession with just consuming stuff wins out. And all those grand plans to save the planet, they fail. Yep, it's a sobering start.
And that failure, it leads humanity directly into its darkest chapter yet.
So fast forward just 30 years to 2070, and the consequences hit hard. The whole world falls into a dystopian era. But what does that actually look like? The source material uses this absolutely chilling phrase to describe life in 2070. Inconceivably depressing, unhygienic, and inhumane. So we're not just talking about a tough economy, we're talking about a complete collapse of the quality of life we know. And you can see it's a total system failure. It's not one problem, it's everything at once. We're talking unlivable conditions, no real sanitation, and we've mismanaged our trash so badly that we're not only polluting the earth, we're literally dumping garbage into space. So, out of this total absolute desperation, humanity's leaders cook up a plan so radical it's almost impossible to believe. Right on the year 2100, with the planet on the very brink of collapse, a global decision is made. It's called the Retreat. And the plan is as simple as it is staggering. Everybody leaves. Humanity agrees to abandon the surface of the Earth completely. And we're not talking about a short trip. The plan is to leave for 50 years. A half-century away from our own home. I mean, can you even begin to imagine the logistics, the sacrifice, the sheer hope it would take to even try something like that? So why do it? Well, the reason behind this insane sacrifice is actually pretty beautiful. It's to give Earth a break from us. The whole idea is to let the planet's natural systems finally rest, heal, and start to thrive again without humans getting in the way. All right, let's jump forward to the year 2200. 50 years have passed. Humanity is starting its great return. But what kind of world are they coming back to? And unbelievably, the great gamble paid off. When humanity comes back, they find a planet that's been revitalized. Nature is back, the ecosystems are stable, the world is flourishing. And that success changes everything about our path forward. The returning humans don't just go back to their old destructive habits, they come back with a whole new philosophy. It's called Trans-botanism, and the core idea is pretty simple. Technology and our buildings should no longer dominate nature. Instead, they should be designed to blend in with it, to work with the planet, not against it. And this really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? The old way, all that overconsumption and exploitation, it gets replaced by a new way, defined by harmony and integration. This is way more than a policy change. It's a fundamental shift in how humans see themselves. So how do they actually pull this off? Well, starting around 2250, they use this revolutionary tech called biomimetic 4D printing. Now, try to picture this. Instead of pouring concrete, they're essentially growing their buildings right out of natural materials. They create living, breathing structures that are just a seamless part of the world around them. So, humanity has healed its world and its relationship with it. But according to this design, the journey is not over. Not even close. The biggest leap is still to come. And this is what the whole 400-year journey has been building towards, the singularity. It's defined here as the absolute peak of our technological development. The moment we finally break free from the limits of biology and totally redefine what life even means. And what does this singularity actually look like in practice? It's a complete transformation. According to the plan, humans merge with AI. Our consciousness, everything we are, is uploaded into a huge digital reality. And our physical bodies, well, they're just left behind. We literally become a new kind of being.
By making this leap, humanity finally becomes what's known as a Type 1 civilization. That just means we can finally control all the energy on our home planet. As these new, post-physical beings, we're finally ready to look out at the cosmos and take on the next big challenge.
And that brings us to the end of this incredible 400-year plan. It was designed to show us our greatest potential, a journey from near self-destruction to, well, to transcendence. But it leaves us with one heck of a question. In achieving this ultimate evolution, in leaving our physical selves behind, what essential part of our humanity did we have to give up to get there?